Breakup throws just like that.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Give now to the running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Mahomes going to throw on this first play. Has a man. It's Brooks. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Another carry for him. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback, so no harm, no foul.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Gun. They'll give it to him inside. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Damone Clark. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Sideline. He's got it, and he gets the feet down, too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Up from the secondary, and it's Rafe Straw on the tackle. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently.
Oh, he muffed it. It's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Commanders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And they pick him off again. He breaks the tackle. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second down and 10. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4th.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He's on the move. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The tackle made by Mazi Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. To throw, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders going field goal here. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And it's the Cowboys taking over on offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Pistol now for Mahomes. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
From the 26 on 2nd down. He's on the move. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught, nice game left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
He'll begin his return from the 11. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that
their own 31-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Taking a deep shot here. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Commanders are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has it at the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 3.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Rolling out to his left. As the open man downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Tight end gets it running forward. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Sure, a whole lot of noise to sort through up the middle, but by the time he figured everything out, he was able to hit them for a decent gain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake here. Daniels. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on second and short. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Hauled in left side. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And they pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it near the 8. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal, he's headed right on the option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff. And here we go once again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Washington. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down. It is caught at the 20. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Daniels on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again, Daniels to the air. Setting up the running back screen. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. To throw, Daniels. Flush down out to his left. Has it in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all...
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Looks like the Cowboys I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This taken from the 12. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over first down here at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The give here on 2nd. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys looking like they'll start this season with a win. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
You've got 1st down from the 31. Another carry for him. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.